Hello, cosmic beings. Welcome to Being Cosmic. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am so glad that each and every one of you are here. My name is Devon, and I will be doing a collective message today. So, with that, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Alrighty. Let's get into this message. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your help in co-creating these messages. I really do enjoy bringing them forward, so thank you. And also thank you for the support on the channel. The likes, shares, comments, subscribes, and the donations all really do help out. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you would like a personal message or personal reading from me, you can find that information in the description box below. All right, let's get into it. What does the collective need to hear today, Spirit? Going on for the collective. What is going on? What's going on? Strength. Okay. So yeah, you have like a super strong inner resolve right now. Lots of inner strengths. Make sure you are allowing yourself to release inner judgment, harsh judgments. And allow yourself to forgive. Forgive yourself for not knowing what only time could teach you. I actually just saw that a couple days ago. Forgive yourself for, give yourself grace, right? You were operating from a different level of consciousness and awareness. So give yourself, you know, grace and forgiveness for different things in the past. Allow yourself to come to that place of forgiveness for situations that have happened. Allow yourself to see how that helped shape you and form you and get you to this point now. Okay, Three of Cups. All right, that is a celebration energy coming through. So, yay. Yes, celebration. This is also celebrating with other people. Um which is beautiful. Three of Pentacles. Okay, there's a creative energy coming through. And it's also about teamwork. So there is a sense of collaboration here that is coming through. So because you're really tapped into this inner strength energy and allowing yourself to see things from different perspectives and all of that, you're being given a beautiful new beginning here. And it is going to be something to celebrate. And there is an element of teamwork. There's an element of working together with somebody who's like-minded. Yeah, this is a very abundant new beginning. If you're thinking about starting a business, do it, is what I'm hearing. Because it's gonna be very, very fortuitous. Ooh, Five of Pentacles, eh? So this can be lack mentality. It kind of came out sideways, so I feel like this is something you're shifting. Um, and if you've been experiencing financial difficulties, that is also something that is shifting because you're being given a new beginning when it comes to finances. A hermit. Okay, so you could be in a hermit phase right now. Just not really hanging out with a whole lot of people. Um, doing some deep introspection, maybe staying at home more or just kind of being out in nature. Um, just kind of pulling away from people, places, and things that are no longer serving, that are no longer in alignment. There is Five of Wands. This is conflict. So you could be experiencing conflict with people in your life right now, and that could be what's pushing you into this hermit mode. Um, yeah, I'm getting that the external conflict you may be experiencing with people, it could be because you're dealing with some people who aren't in alignment with you anymore. And it's not saying you have to cut them off. It's just sometimes we hit a certain point on this journey where we have to reassess the nature of our relationships with others. So sometimes it's not having as close of a relationship with certain people when it's just when there's more pain than anything, when there's that level of closeness. Sometimes it's, pushing some people out to the outer circle for a little bit. And then what happens is then you are cleaning up that inner circle and making space for like these beautiful connections to come through that are actually supportive and uplifting and in alignment, basically, in alignment with the version of yourself that you're shifting into now. We've got the magician here. This is manifestation. So you are manifesting a beautiful new beginning here. And I feel like you're manifesting new types of people. Knight of Fire. That is fast moving energy. Um, Passionate energy. It can also be a little bit restless. We can also talk about being adventurous. Maybe you're in need of doing something that's a little adventurous, a little impulsive, but not in like a bad way. Just in a way of like doing something different, kind of shaking it up a little bit. Um, for some of you, this celebration energy and this working with others, teamwork is going to come in really fast. Knight of Earth, that's really funny because that's like the opposite, not opposite energy. It's just, it's a very slow moving energy, but it's very prepared. So you've been preparing for something for quite a while. And I do feel like it has to, yeah, it has to do with your manifestations. It has to do with this celebration energy. Um, it also does have to do with this conflict. So this could be a situation where you've been preparing and doing things in the background, slow and steady. And then all of a sudden, it's just like something happens that rapidly helps you to accelerate in a very positive way. Five of Water, this is about a missed opportunity. It's also kind of, yeah, it's not seeing the positive of this of a situation, crying over spilled milk, really crying over a lost opportunity here. But the thing is whatever you missed an opportunity with, for some of you, this is coming back around for you to have like a second chance at whatever this is where you missed an opportunity. And this is something that you're conscious of. So this is something that you've been processing or really aware of. This is in your conscious awareness, whatever this missed opportunity was. And what's happening is the divine is coming through with this beautiful new beginning or the resources or the opportunity to have it come back around. And it's in a beautiful new form. The sun, it's very happy, it's very positive. It's literally, I mean, it transmutes and changes the outcome of anything that's heavy, that's low vibrational. So because it came out with the 5 of Cups here, with the 5 of Water, this is really talking about whatever it is that you missed an opportunity with, or that you feel like you missed an opportunity with, is coming back around for a bright, new, happy beginning with a different outcome. So this could be a person. This could also just be an opportunity in general, a childhood dream or a career pursuit or a living location or whatever it is. The divine's coming through to assist this to have this beautiful new, um, it's like a new beginning when it comes to this. Yeah, the sun can also be talking about like aha ideas that come to you randomly, and they're going to lead to great, great success. Have confidence in yourself because this is holy shit. Sorry. Because this is beautiful. It really, really is. I said holy shit because we just got the Emperor. The Emperor is that's divine masculine energy. It's not a gender thing. It's very grounded, very confident, very it's all of the kings in the tarot in one energy. And so this is an energy where it's like you can tap into your passionate energy. You can tap into your emotional energy in a mature way. You can tap into your You've got, an abundance of resources and materials and finances. This is really really beautiful energy. Emperors build empires. So you're really, oh, and I just put it here. So you're manifesting this energy. You're manifesting shifting into this energy. And maybe something that you're not realizing is that you actually are more aligned with that emperor energy than what you realize. Um, Yeah, it's also talking about, like, structure and discipline. Um, but, like, being disciplined in, in the way of, like, doing what you know is for your highest good. That kind of discipline. It's also, like, leadership energy as well. So whatever you're on the brink of getting another opportunity with in this new form, it's gonna be successful. Hmm. Queen of Water. Okay. Interesting. So this is the Queen of Cups. This is very open-hearted, emotionally mature, nurturing, empathetic, loving, caring, kind. What I heard was if you're a divine masculine, you're aligning yourself with a person who is in this energy when it comes to you. So very open-hearted, very kind, very loving, very gentle, very nurturing. This is when you hear about like being in the soft feminine energy, that's what this is literally talking about. So for some of you, if you missed an opportunity with this person, or with somebody who was like that, it's coming back around for you. So it might be the same person or it might be a different person in a similar energy. It's just going to vary. For others of you, this is saying that your divine masculine energy is really on point, and what that is doing is it's allowing you to contain that feminine energy within the self and really tap into that open heart space energy and then follow your heart when it comes to your desires, and then you have the ability to actually manifest it in the physical world. There. Okay. Chariot. Okay. This is fast moving energy as well. It's also about willpower. It's forward, it's a determined action. Um, so this is really the energy of following your heart space and taking that determined forward action towards what it is that is lighting your heart space up. And you have what it takes to hold whatever this is that you are manifesting. And you've done the preparedness. Hold on. Let's reframe that because that was just going to come out with all sorts of words that didn't make sense together. Okay, you have done the preparing to be able to hold what it is that you're manifesting. Um, yeah, whatever it is that you're manifesting, you have the ability to hold it long term, is what I just heard. Okay, Seven of Fire. That can be kind of a guarded energy. But it's also talking about being grounded and standing firm in your choices. And so, whatever this is that you are manifesting, there might be people around you that aren't going to be quite as on board with these changes that you're making in your life, but that's not a sign to not do it. Because you're following your heart space now. You're following what it is that you are desiring to experience in life. So, regardless of what other people say, you know, hold your ground. Hold your ground when it comes to this, because this is beautiful. What you are manifesting is something that is absolutely beautiful. Okay, the moon. There's something hidden here. For some of you, this is like Hmm. Hmm. The fucking Empress. Okay, for some of you, there was something hidden that came to light about a situation that you feel like you missed an opportunity with in the past, and that is what has re-sparked that desire. And it is something that makes your heart sing, is what I just heard. Okay, 14, I think that's, is that temperance? Um, it says balance on here. And so it's talking about balancing and moderation, cooperation, compromise, and then also timing, divine timing. So divine timing is at play in this situation. The thing is though, is it's like divine timing is aligned with you now. Like you are aligned with your desires, and then unity. Oh, that's the Hierophant, isn't it? This can be talking about really aligning with mentors, like-minded people, um, or like spiritual or religious organizations. It can also be talking about like traditions and things like that. Um, for some of you, I am getting a relationship thread of energy. And so for some of you, you are aligning with somebody that you desire higher commitment with. This is like a long-term connection. Um, Yep, confirmation. For others of you, this is really maybe kind of going outside of the box, maybe going against tradition in a way. And that might be where you are being asked to stand your ground. Is because you might be kind of shaking things up a little bit. And then the Empress on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's an energy here, that romantic thread of energy that's coming through. This is definitely like this is an emperor and an empress coming together to build an empire. This is a very significant connection, and it is very heart-centered. Um, it's very complementary. And so, yeah, and then the emperor is right next to the chariot. So we've got the emperor, the chariot, empress, and the queen of water. And so what that's saying in that placement is the emperor is being guided to take action towards the empress and to have an open heart when it comes to that situation. Um, if that's not resonating, but you are desiring a romantic connection, stay open to it because it's in your energy. So that could definitely be something that you are manifesting. And so just make sure you're staying open to it and in knowing that if you're desiring a high level romantic connection, it's because you're worthy of it. Here's another miss. There's, yeah, Four of Water. That's also another missed opportunity type of an energy. It's also talking about feeling bored and stagnant in life in general. And you're being asked to open your eyes to the possibilities that are in front of you because you're being given guidance and opportunities to really shift out of this energy and really find some joy and some excitement. Seven of Air, Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords. Okay, hmm. This can talk about illusions. Oh, and then I just saw the moon. So maybe you aren't seeing something fully clearly when it comes to the situation, when it comes to what you're manifesting. It's almost like you're viewing it from a perspective that isn't truly how it really is. Um, and it could have to do with like some worthiness stuff. Maybe you're desiring something, but there's a part of you that doesn't think that you're capable of having it. And that's kind of the energy coming through off of this. Um, it can also be talking about a situation that was for you, but there was this element of it's almost like right person, wrong time. is coming through, just remember there's never really like a wrong time because divine timing does have, it is a huge factor. And so if it was like that, right person, wrong time, and then it's coming back around again, there's divine design in that. And this could be even with an opportunity, like that missed opportunity, and you're like, well, if that would have happened at a different time, then I would have been able to really have that thing. And what this is coming through to let you know is the divine's coming through with this opportunity again. And it might be in a little bit different of a form or something like that. Like, I'm not getting that it's a complete, like, it's the exact same thing coming back around. I'm getting that it's like, it's a leveled up version of what you feel like you missed an opportunity with in the past. And so it's coming back around in a more like healed or leveled up version. And it's because you're in a more healed and leveled up version. And so now you're more aligned and ready to actually take this opportunity and make the most of it. The wheel. This is a time of positive change. The wheel is turning in your favor. Divine timing is absolutely at play. The wheel is talking about divine timing. Um, Fortune is on your side, and a situation is suddenly going to move forward for you in a very positive, beautiful way. And it's because you prepared for this, because you've decided that you want this, and you've tapped into that inner resolve and that inner strength. And I feel like you've been really doing a little bit of work on like knowing that you're worthy of what you are desiring, and what you desire desires you too. King of Earth, King of Pentacles, dude, that's the Midas touch. That is, I mean, this is abundance. This is grounded energy. It's time to ground in a situation because you're ready for it. You're ready to lock this in the physical world. You're ready to take this opportunity and make the most of it and really just embrace it. And for some of you, this is going to be something that you are passionately called to. And it's going to help you provide so much stability in your life and just groundedness and security. Mm, this is a beautiful reading. Fuck yes, it is. Oh shit. Mm-mm-mm. Ten of Pentacles, baby. Oh my gosh, that is like, mwah. Oh my gosh. This is the wealth card. Literally of the tarot. This is money money. Just, to fucking recap. We've got the Emperor, the King of Earth, and the Ten of Pentacles. Or the Ten of Earth. King of Pentacles, whatever. Okay. Earth is Pentacles. Okay. Pentacles is about your monies. It's more than just money, but Ten of Pentacles is literally like leaving a legacy. This is an overflow of abundance. I mean, just like, I just heard the term filthy rich. This is like just an overflow of abundance. I mean, this is building businesses and successful businesses, if that's what you're called to do. This is leaving a legacy for generations to follow. That's fucking huge. Wow. Wow. I don't know what you did done, but my words are not wording today. I don't know what you did, but you did some inner work and you did some sifting and sorting on what it is that you want and what you're willing to do to get it. And you are just about to have it. Oh my goodness. This is holy. That's some good shit. Okay, 13. No. What is the death card? Yeah, that's an art card. Okay, yeah, it's because you put a major end to a lot of cycles in your life. A huge transformative time. This is death and rebirth. This is a full rebirth is what I just heard. So it's time to get a move on. It's time to allow yourself to know that you put an end to the things that you were being called to put an end to. And now you're ready for this beautiful new beginning and this beautiful like it's not really a second chance. It's like a fresh start with whatever this is that you are desiring that you feel like you missed an opportunity with in the past. It's coming back around. And it's time for this. It's in alignment with divine timing. Like this is holy moly, and the 10 of earth. I still can't get over that. Major financial security, very happy family life. It's also talking about finding the magic in little things in life. And then you'll continue to experience things that are magical in bigger ways in life. Okay, we've got King of and Queen of Damn. We've got the King and Queen of Air on the bottom of the deck. So one that is a counterpart energy, just like the Emperor and the Empress. It's also really talking about communication. And so there could definitely be an element of communicating that's coming through. So this might be a situation where you're going to have to communicate about what it is that you are desiring. Shit. Four of Pentacles. Okay, this can be holding something really close to the chest, and it came out right before the Lovers card. So for some of you, this is oh gosh. I just heard for some of you, this is your deepest, darkest desire is to have this connection. Um, with another person, a romantic connection. I feel like if that is resonating for you, you know who this person is, and you've held them close to your chest for a while. And this could absolutely be what you feel like you missed an opportunity with in the past. It could actually be a person, a specific person that you're aligning with again, and it's because you've both shifted and internally aligned to a higher version of yourself, and now you're ready to align with each other. um if that isn't the case for you, what I'm getting is this four of earth can also talk about being like a little uh oh gosh, what's that term? Frugal, where you're not really allowing yourself to spend, you're pinching your pennies, you're watching every dollar you're spending, and it's coming from a lack mentality. It's different than budgeting. Budgeting and staying within a budget, that's a beautiful thing. But when you're looking at it and you're like, "Oh, I can't get the organic berries because they're an extra dollar and I need that extra dollar just in case something happens." Um, that's more of that like frugal kind of lack mentality of it. And so just be mindful because you've got the frickin' 10 of Pentacles here. So you are shifting your finances in a very profound way. So, just know that. That's not saying go blow money like crazy. It's just letting you know that if you've been like really holding on to your finances right now for fear of them not returning to you, you can release that fear and know that you have massive abundance coming for you. Like it's in your energy. For it to come out right now, it's in your energy. So you are literally aligning with the version of yourself that isn't going to be tripping over a couple extra bucks for some organic berries. Just, you know, just for what it's worth. The Lover's card, if you're not aligned with this in the sense that like, because this can be a counterpart energy. And with the Emperor and the Empress, that's divine masculine, divine feminine energy. So this could absolutely be talking about a counterpart situation. If that is not what you are resonating with. What this is saying is that by you shifting your energy and continuing to allow yourself to shift into your highest potential version of self and really manifesting these beautiful things that you're manifesting right now, um, if you are desiring a high level love, a soulmate connection, it's absolutely possible for you. So don't block yourself. If that is something you're desiring, know that you are worthy and deserving of a connection of this magnitude. Like, I need to check for, I don't think there's nudity on these cards. Not even paying attention. No, I don't think there's. Okay, cool. Eight of Air. This can be talking about a mental prison, really stuck up in your head. Um, but it's really it's trapping yourself in kind of negative thoughts. And Six of Earth. That's balanced connections and situations. Um, the Eight of Air can also be talking about a lack of self-confidence. And I do feel like that is coming through a little bit. Again, remember, you are worthy of what you're desiring. What you are desiring desires you too, whether it's opportunities, finances, money, a person, whatever it is. If you're deeply desiring something and it's a soul level call, that thing or that person is desiring the fuck out of you too. Well, anyways, Six of Earth. Um, okay, okay. There's a sensual thread of energy that just came through. So, uh, I'm just gonna let that be extra confirmation for you. Um, okay, on to this one. Six of Pentacles. There is so this is talking about um well, in this depiction it is balance. The original depiction of this is actually not balanced. It's actually, to me, I take it as the cycle of giving and receiving. And sometimes we're receiving and sometimes we're giving. And then in this depiction, it's really talking about situations rebalancing. Um and it's really talking about like finances rebalancing, but it's also time, effort, and love. And so, if you've been in unbalanced connections or in unbalanced situations, you're giving a lot more than you're receiving. Especially like I'm getting that more in, it could be in romantic relationships for sure, but this is really coming through as like if you've been, experiencing a situation where you have a job and you give, so much of your time and your energy and effort, and you feel like you're receiving pennies for what you're actually worth. That is something that is balancing out for you. So pay attention to the guidance because there is an attempt to rebalance a situation in your life, and it's like just rebalancing the energy, rebalancing that given flow. What the hell? Fucking words are wording. Hold on. Yeah, just the balance. Balanced giving and receiving. There we go. Fuck. Uh, this is like exciting though. This is really exciting. You've got some exciting new shit coming in for you. Like new, beautiful, amazing things. I mean, this is really, really beautiful. Two of fire, two of wands. That is picking a path. It's also talking about allowing yourself to continue to move forward because you have really stepped into your own. It's also talking about new partnerships coming in for you. So this could be in any area of life. But just yeah, yeah. Oh, interesting. So what I just looked at where I was guided to lay this card down is on the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And what this is saying is you had two paths in front of you and you chose to align with the path of abundance. And for you, that's an abundance of finances, opportunities, but also love with the Lover's card here. And that doesn't have to just be romantic love either. This is, platonic love. And just experiencing that energy being returned as well as you being able to give it from a very balanced place. The Knight of Air, that's the Knight of Swords. That's fast moving. It's also talking about communication. Um, For some of you, there is something you're being called to communicate about, and it's keeping you stuck in your head. But what you don't see is this communication that you're being asked to have. For some of you, it could be with a romantic interest. Doesn't have to be. But it's you communicating your truth. And this is directly related to this wheel changing in your favor, this fortune changing in your favor. So it could be, yeah, it's just communication. Maybe it's writing a book for some of you or speaking your truth. But it's something to do with communication energy. And it's also talking about fast moving energy as well. There is a good bit of fast moving energy on the table here. The Chariot, the Knight of Air, and the Knight of Fire, those are very fast moving energies. So you're being called to do something pretty quickly here, and it is beautiful. It really, really is. And you are intuitively being guided to do this. So continue to listen to your intuition because you're being leveled up in many, many ways in life right now. So allow yourself to get out of your head and really follow that guidance because you've done enough of the work. You've really come into your own in some way and really kind of reclaimed your sovereignty. And now you're ready to experience life from a totally different place. And it's a very beautiful place. This is very beautiful. It's very grounded. It's very exciting and positive and fortuitous and joyous and uplifting. And I'm not just blowing smoke, to be clear. Um, yeah, I'll tell you when it's coming through pretty bleh. It's just this collective's on the brink of doing some awesome shit. So I get to come on and give you some encouragement to keep going because woo wee, you're on the brink of some amazing, amazing stuff. Yeah, there's a beautiful, passionate new beginning here. It is going to require you to take a leap of faith. So, yeah, in order to embrace this beautiful new beginning that is coming through for you, and it's being divinely orchestrated as well, like the divine is coming through to assist you with this. It is going to require you to take a leap of faith and jump into the unknown a little bit. And probably kind of push you outside of your comfort zone. But remember, growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone, and expansion doesn't happen in the comfort zone. So really being able to embrace and embody the life of your dreams isn't going to happen in the comfort zone. You're going to have to put yourself out there and, take a risk, take a leap, and trust in yourself, trust in the divine, and trust this intuitive guidance that you've been given because it's really leading you to this beautiful, beautiful new beginning that is so fortuitous. I mean, it really is in so many ways. This is a really beautiful message. Well, okay. With that, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I feel like I got most of the message out. I'm sure we'll pick up on it again at some point. So if this does resonate with you and you're not subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button. It is free. And then that way you'll get notified when I do post more because I do feel like we're gonna pick back up on this energy. That's just what I'm being told. So to be continued. Um, Alrighty. Well, if this resonates, you can definitely let me know in the comments below. You can also affirm this energy in the comments below and really claim it. Something like I'm aligned with the life of my dreams or something like that. I'm open to receiving the guidance for this beautiful new beginning from the divine. Whatever. Um, anyways, feel free to hit that like button. It does help out the channel, so thank you, and I will see you on the next message.